In July 2020, Russian embassies all over the world posted a video on all of its social media platforms. The video was about celebration of 160th anniversary of Vladivostok, which was part of China's Qing dynasty known as Haishanwai. In 1860, Russian Empire annexed Haishanwai from China, which recently lost wars with British East India Company and France, and renamed it Vladivostok, literally meaning ruler of the East. This tweet from Russian embassy on Weibo was not welcomed. Chinese nationalists called out Russia and bombarded with comments like Haishanwai was part of China and Russia took it forcefully through unequal treaty, and we believe that our ancestral land will be back with us sometime in future. Many Chinese citizens as well as Chinese diplomats responded the same way. There were many such wars and conflicts in the history. The modern relations, however, are largely shaped with the presence of communist regimes. Even then, relations are not quite good. After Sino-Soviet split in 1961, both USSR and PRC started competing to control worldwide communist movements, even fighting a brief war in 1969. After Mao's death, though enmity reduced, but relations were poor as usual. After dissolution of Soviet Union in 1991, China-Russia relations improved, but only a little. So what made these two nations closer? Well, there are many, but most important one is their shared grievances against the United States. Russia inherited its distrust against the US from Soviet Union, but they are not enemies anymore. US too shifted its focus from Russia towards the conflicts in Middle East. After annexation of Crimea, NATO, led by US and Russia, were against each other. US, along with major European powers, imposed harsh sanctions on Russia, ousted Russia from G8 and stopped purchasing oil and natural gas, which really hurt the already strained Russian economy. With numerous sanctions and fluctuating oil prices, convinced Russia to have better ties with China. As of 2019, Sino-Russian trade accounts for massive $110 billion with pretty much a balanced trade. But there is a problem. According to Alexander Gobavev, Russia is not at all attracting China's investment. Even though there is huge trade between these two nations, Chinese investment in Russia is merely 2% of China's total overseas direct investment. Ring a bell? Let me break this up for you. Russia is exporting oil and other raw materials to China, while China is exporting automobiles, clothes, and other finished goods. In simple terms, China is just adding value to the Russian raw materials and selling it back to them. Instead of investing and develop Russian industries, China is just selling the finished goods. China wants Russia as a forever market. And Russian experts got this right at the right time. Russian President Vladimir Putin visited Japan's Prime Minister Abe Shinzo and lauded his 8-point plan to expand bilateral economic cooperations. The blueprint says Japan's public-private enterprises will reform Russia's economy in healthcare, urban development, high-tech collaborations, and production output. An investment in true terms from China's arch rival is something Dragon is not liking very much. But there's more. A mounting pressure on Russian economy is forcing Russia to sell weapons to Southeast Asian countries. In a report in South China Morning Post, Vietnam buys 78% of total Russia's weapons export in Southeast Asia between 2010 to 2017, including ships, submarines, and fighter jets. Indonesia and Philippines are two major other buyers. And trust me, the relationship between China and these three nations are not good at all. And recently, Russia accused China of spying, something countries all over the world accused China for. Russian authorities have found Valery Mitko, president of St. Petersburg Arctic Social Science Academy, guilty of handing over classified materials to Chinese intelligence. Even more so, Russian authorities have openly accused China of copying Russian technologies. In most recent case, China found copying S-300 and made their own HQ-9. Consequently, Russia suspended delivery of S-400 to China. This becomes even more important because China is currently militarily engaged with US, India, and Japan at the same time. Clearly, Russia and China are not best of friends. Russia today is heavily dependent on China due to its suffering economy. Also, in case of US-Russia confrontation, China will be the only country in the world which can give Russia an active support. So what do you think about this? Please let us know in the comment section below. Till then, please stay safe.